Hello guys, so I will be showing you today how to remove the network binding warning which might occur when you're going to install SQL Server on a system with multiple adapters. So let's just start the SQL Server installation. For this lab I will be using Windows Server 2016 Data Center Edition, and for the SQL Server I am using SQL Server 2014 Standard Edition. So I will just launch the SQL Server cluster installation because this was the issue was faced for the same environment, so that's why I'm using these exact same versions in the lab as well. So normally this warning should not appear in a perfect system, but if there is a warning like a network binding warning which is shown here, so it means that this system has multiple network cards and somehow the network card which is binded to domain is not the first binded network adapter. So that's why there might be slowness in the traffic. So we should, although this is just a warning, but we should resolve this warning. So to resolve this warning we have to see what is the exact network adapter which we have to fix. So first thing first, we will just verify we have two network adapters, and first one is the default public network. It should be with the automatic IPs, and the second one is bound to the domain network, which is this with the specific IPs. So ideally, if you have the configuration right, the first network card should be the one with the domain controller IPs. Anyways, so now you have to go to detailed report so that we should know what is the exact GUID for this network card. In fact, both the network cards. So now I will go to this report. But whenever we have the SQL Server installation, there are detailed reports about all the progress. So this path you can view from the detailed report. Once you open this path, you have to open the file which is named as detail. In this file you have to search for bind, and this will take you to the network binding order. Here you will see that this is displaying all the network cards. So the domain network card, this should be the first one. So we should remember this GUID. It is with the D7DFF. It ends at these letters. Okay, and now we will have to open the registry so that we can edit the network binding orders. So for that you have to go to HKLM system control set services, then TCP IP and linkage. There you will see a value as binding value. So now you have to open the file which is the detailed file for SQL Server installation, and you will see that this value is not the first value. Here we can see this is the third value. So solution is very simple. We have to just cut this value, make sure it is the first value, and fix the rest spaces. There should not be any blank spaces, and press OK. And that would be all. Just have to minimize everything and rerun the validation. Once you rerun the validation, ideally this network binding order should disappear. So excellent. Now we see that the domain network is bound correctly, so this resolved the issue. We will just ping SHLAD. So our domain controller is also pingable. So that would be end of this video. Thank you very much.